everyone! Today we're going to continue the story of Wuthering Wave. It's gonna be fishing again. If we finish the quest early, we're probably gonna continue with Genshin.
I'm getting old. Let it take out the albatross. This time I'll let... Ah! You're here.
Yes, we are.
That island Tidebreaker ran off to is also known as Reyes Ruins. They say it's filled with old mysteries. The storm raging over it seems to keep folks from setting foot there. Its own protection, if you will. But not to worry. I've already found a way to get past it.
Oh.
If Starbuck isn't pulling my leg, that storm and the siren are in cahoots. Which means... Come on, let's move out. You and Miss White Hat will team up, and I'll be with Starbuck. There's a wee island just east of the ruins. We'll meet there.
Did they just name it because, oh, one day they came out of Starbucks and we should name a character Starbucks? Or are they sponsored by Starbucks? The names still feel funny to me. Okay, let's get... what can we upgrade? Draw... I think this one. Let's upgrade our tower.
What type of fish should I lure in next?
Okay. Let's claim it. So what? Oh, we can buy this. Yes. I think we shall save up and buy the asteroid first. Then we'll go, okay. Okay, let's sell sail.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay. We shall go there. Also get out of here and...
The fish are over there. What's next?
You see, Captain, what did I tell you, huh?
It says here, Richoli, shower Neptunia with your light. The usurper slumbers in the depths of Reyes. Offer your love to Reyes' descendants and the eternal life of the sea.
What's all this nonsense?
Is it a prophecy?
Richoli corresponds to Neptunia in Renacetan astrology. In other words, the island is surrounded by the deepest waters in all of Renaceta.
Ho ho! You know your astrology well, Miss White Hat.
I'm just stating what everyone in Renaceta knows. It's also mentioned in the legends of the Sentinel Imperator.
What's about the second half?
I'm not sure.
Offer your love. So it's asking us to just fall in love with something. That's just plain odd.
I don't think that's what it means.
Blah. O great noble descendants of Reyes, hear my words. I offer ye me love.
It's like he's proposing.
I shall offer ye my love. The ceaseless waves shall be my pledge of loyalty to you for all eternity.
What?
Ah, I'm getting too old for this. What dunderheaded idea is this anyway?
I think it's a proper scene.
Go on, laddie. You give it a go.
Me?
Aye, you! Just a few words for the love of the sea. Would you need a pen and paper, do you?
Oh, great noble descendants of Reyes. I offer you my sincere.
No, 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 no. You're doing it all wrong. What do you take love for? Is this a joke to you? Step aside. My love, you are the light of my life. No storm can keep us apart, for in your presence the might of my love can withstand any tempest, for it is even stronger.
He's really into it.
My soul yearns to break free, for it has found its direction. Yet
Is it working?
I am tormented by my inability to reach you.
Oh my god, I can't believe that worked.
It's working! Ha! It's working!
Oh, my dearest love!
That's enough of that. Let's move out. We've got no time to dawdle.
Sometimes the stupidest way is the way to go. Okay.
Have you noticed that something doesn't feel right about Captain Ahab? I can't say what it is for certain, but I just have a feeling that he's hiding something from us.
What is he
Why don't we
hiding?
split up the search? If there's a connection between this island and Tidebreaker, I'm sure we'll find something, especially with all the scattered ruins. I can decipher these ancient Renaissance texts. We'll have the truth soon enough.
Okay, let's split up. We need to get up there. Oh my god. Ah. Oh. 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 You know what? Oh. Let's fly.
Lighter than a dove.
Leave behind the hatred of the sea here. Show generosity and give, and it will lead you home.
Present the Trinity gifts of the sea, and thus the light shall burn eternally. So this means we need to find 3 gifts from the sea to break this seal.
So, oh my god, we're going fishing again. Okay, let's see. Uh, upgrade
That
this
should help
one.
us catch more fish.
Then, what can we buy? I don't think so. That's at sale.
Born from the sea's rage.
Oops. Misclick. Okay.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay, we need to catch some fish. Where do we catch that one?
The fish are over there. What's next?
That's okay. All materials. Oh, we need to catch a fish. Um, how do we? Okay. Oh, we can't.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay. Maybe here. Two thousand. 4,000. Let's. Okay. Let's put it here. Yeah. How do we position this? Not like that. I guess we're gonna discard the others. Uh,
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
oh,
The fish are over there.
okay, let's. Okay. Okay, so we need one of these. How about with just... Okay, let's sell it. Yes. Now, place this. Okay. Now let's get back. Okay, let's give him this one. Okay, delivery
What's next?
complete. Oh, so we need to do it 3 times.
The fish are over there.
What do you want? That's a new one. Uh,
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
that's so far. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, catch. Fishing time. That man's eye. Oh, this one has a trophy. What does that mean? If we trade this one, I don't think we need this. Oh, let's just like that. Let's throw this
Gentle
away.
breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay.
The fish are over there.
Why is it so far away?
What's next?
Okay, this one is 850, and this one is. I think I'm gonna give this one because I think this one is 1000. So. Okay, one more to go. Please be close. I don't want. My boat is so slow.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Thank you for the thumbs up, first time chatter. Okay, let's sell all the fish and we can continue. Let's collect the reward card. This is probably the worst way to finish a to create a main quest story. It's just all fishing. Okay, so we need to catch that. 600. Oh my god. That's really far.
Fish are over there.
Oops. Reward.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
The controllers are also... The controllers are a little clunky to drive the boat. I need to get used to it. Okay. Almost there.
What's next?
Okay. Okay, we got one. Oh, we got the other. We can sell it. What? Let's do that for now.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay, let's... Why do they have to make it this far away? Why can the sprint, the stamina, the skill is cooldown is so long? Oh my god. Okay, delivery complete. Okay, we finished all third. What now? The mysterious
The
spirit
fish
gates
are over
towards
there.
the last lighthouse. Oh my god, I didn't finish reading it. Oh, we need to return back. Oh, okay, we need to go. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, let's sell all, and then let's exit. Okay, fly. Lord Keeper of the Light, we got an achievement. Yeah, let's find Phoebe.
We managed to get all 4 lighthouses lit again. Do you hear the Tidebreaker's cries? They don't sound as sad, hurt, and angry as they did before.
Find anything, Phoebe? The real cries do sound very emotional.
I've managed to decode inscriptions from a few stone tablets I found inside the ruins. Cetus the Tidebreaker is deeply connected to the Sentinel Imperator.
Thus,
In legends, Cetus the Tidebreaker guides drowned ships and sailors to the realm beyond.
so it's like
Yet
a
they
Grim
were
Reaper
fickle.
for the sea.
When they sang in sorrow and fury, tempests raged, skies darkened, until Imperator enlightened them with lantern light, making them a ruler of marine life and guardian of the sea. Some of these ancient stone tablets tell of tales from long before the Order ever existed. Besides Cetus the Tidebreaker, I've also found information about the siren that might have enchanted Mr. Starbuck.
Good
It's a
job.
remnant creature that dwells in the depths of Richoli. It may even be the same kind as Lorelei who we met in the Nimbus Sanctum. With the Tidebreaker absent, the restless reverberations of the departed likely accumulated in her body. Those lost souls were coaxing her to enchant the fishermen.
Chanting the
She and the
fisherman.
Tidebreaker share a symbiotic relationship. However, she is still weak, not quite as fully formed as Lorelei. I believe she was the one mending Tidebreaker's wounds.
We need to get her back to normal.
Time to put our experience in the Nimbus Sanctum to good use. I'm certain we can make it work.
Okay, let's go.
It's just... Do you happen to speak the whale's language?
What? Maybe Abby can communicate with it. That's really a weird question.
I'd like to
Can you
sit down
speak
and have a
whale?
nice chat with Tidebreaker once this is all over. But for now, let's make our way to find Captain Ahab.
Excuse me, can you speak
keep up?
whale? Speak whale? Damn you cold-blooded beast, I've struggled so much to conquer. I've gone old and the curse you laid upon me ends today. But I will fight you till the very end. I'll run you down come hell or high water. Always unleash your fury upon me, increase your might to the storm that carries me to my coming doom. Man of the quote, our promised rest is nigh. The whirlpools that once claimed my life and the tempests that once filled my sails, I now call upon you and that peace as well. Come, let us sever these bonds that bind us as we dive into the abyss to embrace our fate.
You have returned.
Ismail, where's Captain Ahab and the others?
I overheard that the Pequod was ready to sail, so I headed over to take a look. But by the time I arrived, the beach was empty and I only found Plank over there.
Well, if it isn't my first mate.
Ran?
This is quite the ship you've got here. Looks like it's seen better days, though.
I pieced that ship together, plank by plank.
It seems you've grown a strong connection with it.
Did you steal it?
A few days ago, Ahab summoned me to take helm of this fine vessel.
So where is Captain Ahab?
To be honest, I haven't the slightest clue. By the way, where are you now? Is that your gondola that's sailing away into the waves? Hello? Yoo-hoo!
I'm coming to see you, my love!
Is that
What?
Starbuck?
It's Starbuck! The scoundrel's hightailing with the boat!
You there! Stop!
The might of my love can withstand any tempest, for it is ever stronger.
Oh no.
That's... He's heading straight into the storm! After him! The man's lost it!
Kan
This ship doesn't seem to require a full crew to operate. A captain will suffice. All set and ready for sail?
Aye, aye, Captain Bran. A whirlpool.
Hold on tight! Fight till the end, Pequod! Let us venture into the abyss!
We're going into it? Wow. What is it? Lorelei. Of course it's Krauser, so
Climax of the show!
I don't know any of these characters. What these characters doing?
A little mishap.
I cannot use my team.
Doesn't hurt. I'm okay.
Thank you for the follow.
The end has come.
Listen carefully. Same actor, different role. This but a splash.
Oh. Run.
This but a splash.
I didn't get they give us a
This but a
healer.
splash.
The sounds come one with the sounds.
I call upon the
In
Yes,
the
he is broken.
limelight.
Sentinel
Okay.
protected. Bluebird, be my salvation.
Yes. Come on, guys.
Answer
Touch again. Yes.
Run!
Tsunami.
And I only am escaped alone.
Rover.
We're safe now.
Thank you, Cetus the Tidebreaker.
Did he save us or did he drown us? Is it good or bad?
It appears that Pequod wasn't able to escape its fate after all. Alas, my duty as acting captain has been fulfilled. Farewell, my friends.
Very well. Wait for Phoebe to recover just the time between 4 and 9. 4. But we got meal. Okay. Let's just fly.
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Flying is much easier than the boat. It does the Tidebreaker.
The Tidebreaker. Oh, hey, big guy! Nice to see you again! I still remember when you flipped over our boat last time, you know? But, considering you just saved us, I'll call it even. Like the old Jinjo saying. Something like... big folks let little things slide.
It's obviously way bigger than you are.
The big guy said that siren helped cure for its wounds, but then she went cuckoo after sucking in too many reverberations.
Oh.
That's why it didn't want to fight her earlier. After teaching her a lesson, maybe she'll know better. Tidebreaker, I have something to ask you. Have you fully recovered?
That's all she's gonna ask.
Of course it is! Look at it! Live and kicking. It's never been better. You were tricked and deceived during the Carnival. I know that an acolyte like me is in no position to represent the Order, but I still wish to offer you an apology, Cetus the Tidebreaker, even if it's only my own.
I think you're the best one because the others are corrupt. The others are corrupt. The others are a cult. You're the only one.
It says don't beat yourself up over it. You've been following its trail all this time, helping fishermen and receiving gifts of the sea yourself. It's trying to protect that stuff too. Oh, it also wants me to tell you, great job on catching that big fish earlier.
Just be yourself, whether it's giving or receiving, belief or hope.
It says. I see. Thank you for telling me that. Sure we are! Nothing stands in our way when we tag team.
Wait, what if one day I manage to reel you in?
What's up, big fella? Cat got your tongue?
We're gonna catch it one day.
Are they laughing?
What happened? Oh no!
Whoa! Huh? Hey!
Wait a minute,
Where do you
that's
think
her,
you're
she's
going?
still wearing her hair. And
So
whose hat is
catching
that?
whale someday. Just you wait and see.
Except it's got cut off, but I see her hair. Don't know why does the story have to be near an enemy. Okay. We need to return.
Can you
Alright.
keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Button the Rose. The gondola loaded with cargo seemed to be saying, "Give me money and I'll give you goodies." Alright, this where and what? What reward are we going to get? I'm not. I'm not grading something for something I don't know. Do the event or is the story fin? Okay. Okay, so we need to reach 10. Complete the request or update the index to increase your fame to level 10 or above. Yeah. And how do we do that? Common bit, supply set. Result coral. I alone survive. This one, the side quest, we need to finish it first. Wait. Let's get the hologram. Hey, how's it going? Same as usual, only the small ones. I don't know why, but the skill has been getting worse lately. Tidebreaker, oh great Tidebreaker, please offer me your blessing. I'm not asking for riches, just enough fish to keep my wife and kids fed. How about we try Serene Bay tomorrow, leave some offering there. Don't, what if it gets angry and swallow us whole? Well, we've gotta try, right? Maybe it'll hear our prayer, if we're sincere enough.
Here, brother! I finally caught it! Oh, look how pretty it is.
Best keep your distance, friend. There's something off about her. Best not to get too close.
It's a strange one. She seemed fine when I offered her some food not long ago.
Who is she?
Haven't the slightest clue. Doesn't seem to be from the Riccioli Islands the way she's dressed. Maybe the promise of adventure drew her from the city.
Well, unusual fish seem to flock to these waters. City folk love coming here in hope of adding another rare trophy to their exotic collection. These unknown waters are perilous. Those who lack respect for them, sure to invite misfortune. Every day, full set out never to return. Yet still, the lure of adventure continues to draw in newcomers. I overheard someone say that she and her brother arrived asking about fishing some time ago. I wonder why it's just her now. I can't convince her to leave, and I have no idea who her family might be. Perhaps you could try talking to her again.
Okay, let's talk.
I can't wait to see the look on their faces once I bring this pretty little fish back, brother.
What fish? Dana extended her scarred arm, revealing the broken pieces of a wine bottle she was holding.
Brother, you're hurt. Oh, marvelous. Do you remember Uncle Ronald spoke of peculiar fish here that are drawn to people's wounds? No one's ever found one yet. Hurry, we need to head out to sea. We must catch one, even if it costs us our lives. Imagine showing it to everyone in the city.
Oh. Do you promise to return to the city after we catch this fish?
Absolutely. I shall be the first to present this fish. And then no one will ever be able to deny that I am truly the greatest collector there is.
What does it look like?
You don't remember?
Huh?
I'll make a sketch for you.
I think this one we already got, but I don't think I got that one. Okay, I got it. I'll find it. Check. Yeah, I don't know what the kind of fish you need. Oh, uh, uh, also we need to upgrade this to continue, right? Okay. Sunfish and unlocking oceanic hole. Oceanic hole is this. Oh, this one. Because also we need to unlock this. Can we just apply it? 2000, 200. Okay, and then we buy this. Then we upgrade this. Yes. Okay, we need to priority quest first. Where do we catch the fish? Okay, let's set sail. Let's set sail for now. Catch the sunfish
Fish
and
are
catch
over
the
there.
gem.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
And then like a list of other tracker or something. Oh, we can use this to track. Okay. First we need to catch the one that our priority first, then catch the fish for the girl. Okay, fishing time. And okay, this is fishing. And I think Ascended Zone Zero is fishing event too. What's going on? Why are there so many fishing events?
What's next?
How many fishing events do we have to do?
The fish are over there.
Yeah. Why is a shrimp that big? It wastes so much space. That's gigantic shrimp. This almost. I don't think we can. This one is 1000. Okay, let's just trade this one for this one. Think. Okay. Just like that, and I think we can get this one also.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
For now.
What's next?
Okay. Leave us. Okay, so we only need to catch a lance that fish. Oh my god, that's the one we just caught. Okay. There's more asteroids here.
The fish are over there.
Okay. Let's put that. Hmm.
Gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Oh no, we're stuck. Okay, let's see. Really fast. The target only appears at night. This is. Where do we look at the level? Oh, not our index. I think we need to upgrade this late first. About 14 of this. Up 30,000. I don't think we need to upgrade that. If we buy one more, we can upgrade the sprint. I think that's better than nothing. Okay. Those are new. Nice fishing, show me the best. Okay. We need to fish at night.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there.
Okay. Oops. Yes. Oh, and also, oh yes, we also got one for the lady. But the other one is the problem. I don't know what it looks like. Something is this one. Like a fish with like legs or something. Not that one. Alright, this one. Not recorded yet, so it's near various ruins. So
Gentle
various
breeze.
ruins. Oh, it's near here.
The fish are over there.
Okay, what fish do we need? A green fish. Oh, that's an anglerfish. Alright. Okay, what do we sacrifice? No, we have to sacrifice something. Yeah, I think I need to start them. What is that fish look like? I think I need to stand first on it.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay.
The fish are over there.
That's it done.
What's next?
How many priority quests are there? Oh my god. Fame used to increase your fame level in Recovery Island. Update index to okay, event request. What is event request? Also, we need to. Oh my god. Also, we need to get 10 cash trombone ammonoid. Let's sell this one. I don't. I need to off it.
The fish are over there.
Oh god. Okay, we got one. Oh, so it looks like a trombone. That's why it's named. Yeah, let's just. We need to catch the other one, so I don't think it's gonna fit.
May the gentle breeze
Let's
bring
take
a
for the fish
bountiful
with
catch.
black sword. Oh, those are materials. I need fish. Yes, it's near here. Those are sunfish. Mutant sunfish. I'm gonna take this one off. Those are not the one I need. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think that's on the tripod fish. Yeah, it is. Not gonna sell it. Can we just teleport there? Getting annoying. Okay, good.
Can you keep up?
Okay. And how do we deliver it? Oh no, we need. What? It will discard all of it if. Oh my gosh.
Can you keep up?
Oopsie, I pressed the wrong one. So we discard all of our item. Where is that tool? I think it's around here. Where is the boat? Where can the boat appear on the map? Do we really have to throw it all away? Rachel is too far away. Then where is Rachel? You know what? Let's just. At least we know where to fish for it. Let's just summon in it. Let's sail. At least we know where to find all the fishes.
The fish are over there.
There we got two. What is this? The tripod fish. The dino, okay, not that, not that, not that, not. Okay, this one.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch. The fish are over there.
Yeah, let's go back and give this one, and then we continue to catch the other. Okay. How do you interact? Cancel.
What's next?
Okay. Lever. Yes, finally level up. But first let's... Oh, not that one. Let's catch the fish for the girl. Let's just sell for... Is this the...
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay.
The fish are over there.
Okay. Go. Hope is this one or the other one. If it's the other one, let's just focus on the story first. How much is this for this? Let's try this one. Okay, let's go. After that.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay, let's go and deliver the fish. If it's the wrong one, forget
fish
it.
are over there.
We continue the story. The side quest I will not stream the side quest. What? It's not in. How do we give the fish? It's not put in. Also, we also have this. For this. How do we deliver it? Catch the corresponding fish, then deliver it to Dan. Asana, what? We already caught it! Caught it! Is it the wrong one? You know what? Forget about it. Let's finish this one first.
Can you keep up?
Okay.
I wonder if you've noticed.
Notice what?
After you set the tidebreaker in the sea right again, Captain Ahab, Mr. Starbuck, and Mr. Queequeg all disappeared. I'm currently going over Captain Ahab's old journal, and it seems like they were searching for this final harbor. Captain Ahab spent his whole life on the waves. He was the finest captain and fisherman this place ever saw. If we steer our course by Ahab's example, we might discover things, even treasures he left behind.
Can we catch Cetus the Tidebreaker?
It's a possibility. Captain Ahab always had an obsession with the Cetus, but why remains a mystery. Well then, let's press on with this as our goal.
Okay. Complete the request or update the index to increase your fame. How long is this event? Okay. Okay, so this is the last one. So hold skip and log tour, and then after that
Can you keep up?
finish. I don't think this is part of the main quest, I think. It gives 500, so oh nah. The sea has calm, but Captain Ahab and his crew are gone. In Smileful was brought you to the reply since studying the relic of the legendary captain. Should I continue the story? This is tedious, really tedious. We have to go fishing again and again. I think we can upgrade something. I hope. Okay, let's just buy 10 of this. And 50 of this. And then upgrade. Okay, that's all. For 50. They only say 4. So we need 10 more. What is this? Okay. I'm not upgrading that. I don't think I will be needing it. Okay. Also, we can upgrade on the boat too. Oh, we can need to track at night.
The fish are over there.
At night, it's not time, so let's sail. Night. For 100.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
That. Let's go. Oh no, this is the threat level. Only work one time. Okay. Okay, so so we need a rain fish. I think this is one. And a lancet fish. I don't think any of this is lancet fish. That's far away.
The fish are over there.
Because Medusa pick up its fish. What?
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
To catch this one? Quick. Is a mutant count? Mutant count? Oh, I don't think we need that. Oh. Okay, so we managed to get out of it. That's almost too close.
May the gentle breeze bring a bountiful catch.
Okay.
What's next?
Okay, let's leave it. Okay, so we need this boat. I just sold that. I designed and dedicated boat fishing. You know what? I think Genshin. Oh, I think Genshin has an event is already released. I think we're gonna move to Genshin. For that one, I'm gonna increase it when later off stream. So wait a minute. Guess against him. Okay, the second is thought the holding illusion. Wait till the next morning. 7. Yes. Wait, let's change this. Okay. Wait till next morning. 7.
Man, what happened last night? We couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was so late. Well, Miku and the others should be at the grounds by now, right? Let's go talk to them.
That is it. Yeah, let's go.
Take me up!
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers?
It's like a horror story.
That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
Oh, never.
Huh. It always comes up in light novels. You really never seen it? It's like when your friend is replaced by a complete stranger.
Oh no.
Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night? The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers? Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team?
Like the Abyss power. Like the Natlan one.
Huh? They're not here yet.
Maybe they're still asleep.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games.
Huh?
He snuck away again. Do you think
That's
he might be...
suspicious. Let's follow him and see what he does.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on.
Don't jump to conclusions. Let's keep watching.
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Kujo Saga. I see. Did you find any other clues?
Sarah?
Ah, good morning, you two. It's without their voices, it's so hard to tell.
Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
I was wondering who was daring enough to sneak up on one of our detectives. Maybe I should have expected it to be you. I guess that make us the hunted. So the Tenryo commissions on the case. Next guy, Paimon.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
Considering Feskai's skill, the fault is not with you.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Heizo's involved.
Well, about that. Unfortunately, my orders prevent me from sharing that information with you.
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
If Sarah and Heizo are so hesitant to the false information, there's only one person who could be responsible. Those orders come from the Shogun, don't they?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell him the truth.
Thank God. Shogun?
What? The Shogun is here?
No, I believe this is A.
You recognized me with a single glance?
Shogun, we still haven't completed the investigation.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler. His gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need his help.
Understood. An investigation team was sent to survey a piece of land yesterday. The Tengyo Commission received a report that the team was found unconscious in the field. Not only that, but the group appeared to have become trapped in endless nightmare, unable to wake up.
No, please! Stay away!
We detected intermittent traces of yokai power where they were found. We followed the traces and ended up here, just outside the festival grounds.
What?
Should we call off the festival? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. You've heard the rumors about the doppelgangers, yes? We suspect the culprit has the ability to change form, allowing them to spread misinformation at will. They may have already infiltrated the festival grounds. If we call off the festival, we may give them a chance to escape amid the chaos. Even the slightest movement could alert them. Locking down the festival ground could provoke them to attack, which will endanger the public.
You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
But what if they attack again? A very valid concern. Last night, we dispatched a group of soldiers to the festival grounds. They'll remain undercover to keep an eye on things. We also blocked off several nearby roads under the pretext of construction, so we can keep the civilians away as much as possible. Even the almighty Shogun has taken it upon herself to patrol the area all night.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Thank you.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
I apologize for our failing, Shogun. You should not have had to intervene.
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo.
I think for 5 point patches beyond 5.x, I think all of it has a problem because after Nathan, the game Liyue, and it has a problem also. Buto almost died, and now it's Inazuma. Is the next chapter gonna be Sumeru? Is Sumeru gonna have a problem? Which means if the culprit infiltrated the festival grounds, they must still be nearby. The only people close to the grounds last night were the staff and the contestants staying at the shrine. Is this the same culprit that caused Liyue borders to collapse?
Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else.
Is that why you need my help?
The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, So you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Precisely.
Traveler,
Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger.
I understand. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Well, there's only so much we can learn that way, so I think we need to find a way to slip onto the grounds. Better for us to be at the scene if something goes wrong. I fear the Shogun is far too referred a figure for that. If she arrives at the grounds, it will certainly cause a stir.
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
The Sly Fox. Somehow seems more accurate.
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
even A is worried. I start beholding illusions.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion.
So we need to find imposter among us.
So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me? Weak.
Ichibushi, that's not a nice thing to say to a friend. She's probably just tired because she came up with all the ideas yesterday. Need a break, Sayu? I can start thinking about the ending stage in the meantime. It's been forever since we've done something fun together. You need to have enough energy to enjoy it.
Oh, it's okay. I can push through. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi too. How should we test them?
Let's ask about the past.
Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try. White fur! Yellow fur!
Oh, you guys are here bright and early.
Yeah! Well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off.
Still, you don't need to make anything, so what's the rush?
Yeah. If the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency. Oh, no, it's just... The Traveler really wanted to see you!
Don't be suspicious, Paimon. Seriously, Paimon? Oh, why?
Well, it's... your game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and stuff.
What kind of an excuse is that? They're busy now.
White fur acting super strange.
Time to change the topic. Oh, I was just thinking about Aranara. Oh, I was just reminded Titan's ambush order. Oh, I was just reminded of some yesterday. I think this one. Oh, you know what? Me too. I thought about adding them to our game, considering the dream team and everything. But in the end, the ideas just wouldn't come together.
Marinara? Yum!
No, it's not the food. The Aranara are like small yokai from Sumeru. They're super friendly and cute, and you can give you good dreams. Actually, that describes you too, Kichiboshi. If you ever go to Sumeru, I'm sure you'll consider a good Nara.
Good banana?
That's so far off.
Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Did you witness a dream or something? Maybe it could give us some inspiration, and we wouldn't have to
acting
think
so
so
suspicious.
much.
Haha, sorry, that dream is a little hard to describe, don't you think, Black Sky? Sometimes when there are too many feelings in a dream, it's really hard to use as a reference material.
Alright. I was just wondering what kind of dream it was, that's all.
I guess it was the kind where a lot of things happen. Anyway, it's a long story. How about we wait until after the competition? Okay, and I can tell it together. Sounds good. After that, you share many more memories together. Oh shoot, where did the time go? We have so many levels to design today.
Oh, we should get out of your hair then. Good luck, everyone. Bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur. Come back and play.
Get out of here.
Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past.
Do you still remember the original meaning of our journey?
Oh yeah, totally. It was... what was it again?
I figured.
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
And whose fault is that?
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next.
Okay.
Hey, Toma! We were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Ah, looks like I was just hard at work this morning.
Philosophy?
Philosophy.
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shose were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Did Ito? Oh, I don't deserve that much praise, but when it comes to the talking part, I guess I'm the best person to answer your question. Oh,
Time for an interview. Interview?
Interview. As a way, Josh, what do you think is the most interesting aspect of your game? Did you design this game with anyone in mind? I think this one. Oh, I'd have to say working with others to overcome challenges.
Hold on! You can't just ask a simple question, Traveler. Watch and learn. Ahem. We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project's main draw, and how will it deliver emotional value to your players?
That's basically the same question. Sounds like you took that question serious from one of those business experts in Vito. In that case, let me say this. This product will be a fast-paced, easy-to-digest release that capitalizes on the enduring popularity of a traditional genre while addressing its common pain points. By reviewing our strengths and the needs of our players, we were able to synchronize them across production levels and provide a refined experience that is more receptive to our users and more enjoyable overall.
Impressive! And completely over Paimon's head.
You set yourself up for that one, Paimon.
Nice one, boss!
I think Paimon the one who's causing trouble here. Haha, I kind of confused myself. Honestly, I'm used to hearing that kind of talking later. So I guess I pick up a few things.
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Paimon can't pick apart an answer she doesn't understand. Over to you, Traveler.
Of course, she throws it back to me. You continue asking questions and Tomo answers. So there you have it. I hope they answer your question, Judge.
Whoa, not a single stumper.
Impressive. Never underestimate a housekeeper. Aha, well, I'm sure the interview is the only one part of the evaluation process. We'll see what you think when you play the game yourself. Which remind me, I should probably get back to work on this too. Wanna give it a try? When we're done. It will be my pleasure. In that case, let's get to it.
Yes, Boss Toma!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything Untoma-like about them. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right? Guess we should check them out.
If it's a nightmare, can Mizuki eat it? He eats nightmares, right?
Huh?
Right?
White fur and yellow fur are here early. You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
You have a question for me, I presume?
Kokomi! A little warning next time!
Sounds like you already know why we're here. Yes, I heard about the doppelganger incident. When I saw you around the venue just now, it wasn't hard to connect the dots. As for what you want to know... Energy.
Energy? Oh! The numbers you write in your diary!
In a tree? Dryberry?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry.
So we can leave it there, right? You don't need to ask any more questions, I would imagine. Yep, all good. As for Gyobu Koban, he was in the shrine all night. I can imagine he's the criminal you're searching for.
Gyobu Koban is a criminal?
No, of course not! You're in
was
the
so
clear.
scared.
In the clear. Is good?
Very good.
Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
She left after receiving a message in the middle of the night. Looking back on it, perhaps it's related to your own investigation. Oh, as she left, I heard her whisper under her breath, ordering me around in the middle of the night. Who does she think she is? Miko. She probably needs an expert on nightmares to help formulate a strategy. Well, I guess that also confirms Mizuki's identity.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki!
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Mizuki. Did you finish up your work?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
This trolling. If you keep your eating like this, I want 30% of the profit.
Oh? Greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20.
Making a joke like that, you're the only one in Inazuma who will do that.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
Even Mizuki is
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes.
So what did you do last night?
Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares, analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think?
Even so, I think you should take a break, Miss Mizuki. Kyoboko and I can handle the game development in the meantime. I learned a lot yesterday. I'm sure I can handle a few design elements while you get some rest. You can have our lead developers out of commission. I'm not confident I can bring our vision to fruition on my own.
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams!
Sweet dreams.
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years.
Sounds like you haven't forgotten either.
You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one.
You're not the one. You don't have the right to say that.
Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand, that is our chance.
So how do you plan to provoke them?
Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Oh my god. That's what she called her. It's the Shogun. The Almighty Shogun is here in person.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that.
But Choice, the Almighty Shogun's presence is bound to cause a stir. Instead of struggling to maintain a low profile, it's better for her to step into the open. And it means a detective can slip into the venue alongside the retinue without turning any heads at all. The presence of the Shogun, not even the most cunning criminal can let their guard down. Their every move needs to be faultless. The more you focus on getting one thing right, the easier it is for the rest to become crack in the glass. That's what Miko wants us to take advantage of. And she's using the Almighty Shogun as bait. The Lady Guji is as daring as ever.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Your info was very useful actually. We don't know how things will unfold, but I have a feeling the truth will be revealed soon. In the meantime, stick with the Shogun, Sky. When everyone focus on her, I'll do my best. Alright, under my command. The Tenryo Commission will remain on high alert. If anything goes wrong, report back to me at once. After that, we surveyed each stall just like yesterday. A's presence definitely caused a stir, but it didn't take long for the festive atmosphere to return. Maybe a day will come when A can leave Tenshukaku and it won't be so out of the ordinary.
Another day of hard work. Where did...
Is it done?
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryo Commission.
This is the stall who sells dango milk, right?
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems...
The vendor is giving me a pleading look. Judging by his cooking skill, it almost seems like it's his first day on the job. Hey, it's working.
Working? Ah. I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dongo milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now. I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere.
This festival is for everyone.
Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeku Ippaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
Really? Yes, let's go!
You want us to go to the hot spring right now?
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break.
Why does it feel like the game developer put this here?
You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
Then I'm not going either.
I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dongo milk is ready.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute.
Be right back.
Alright, now we can talk freely.
Miko doesn't need to see me, does he? Why you need to talk to me in private, Paul?
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything?
Yeah, she's
exactly. You noticed too.
Something did seem off with A today. Maybe she's not used to leaving Tenshukaku, or was it the reaction of the crowd? No, we've been through so much. Something so trivial wouldn't shake her. She must be keeping something to herself.
I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun.
So even the Archons aren't immune to emotional strain?
Humans, yokai, and Archons bear the same capacity for emotion and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler.
As a clinical psychologist, isn't that where you come in?
Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
My god, this is getting weird.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Sorry for the wait.
That's a lot.
It sounds like the traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming?
I'll explain later, just have fun.
Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up.
Something tells me you chose to stay behind on our behalf.
What makes you say that?
You want everyone to relax. You don't want people to be on edge because of you.
If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions.
But aren't you under pressure too?
As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue.
You didn't deny it.
Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally that person should be me.
What if you didn't have to worry about bothering anyone? Would you agree to go to the hot spring then?
What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will.
I'll take that as a yes. I have a spare of special coupons here. We can get into the bathhouse after closing.
What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
It's an honest offer.
You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure.
You'll go, won't you?
Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
Okay. Right into the action list.
Well, shall we head out?
Let's go.
All right. No reason to delay. Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring.
Is it your first time here?
Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And, naturally, the body of the Shogun has no need for such luxuries.
Hiragi Hiroshi.
The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed.
What happened back then? Does it have anything to do with what's happening right now?
What makes you say that?
The look on your face.
Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumekui Baku could do nothing to wake them.
As awful as that sounds, it doesn't seem bad enough to make you this upset.
Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That.
No. If I hadn't broken out of the nightmare yesterday, would that have happened to me? Then A must be so worried because... Then A must be... Because... Did that happen to someone back then?
Yes.
And what happened?
I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again.
Hey.
Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh.
Oh, it's you too.
Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
That since friend can woman and male and female share a bed together. I understand the reasoning, but why not do it yourself?
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
What was that?
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out. Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
With the nightmare?
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
She's awake.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
I almost fainted again just now.
That what happened earlier? You fainted?
Yes. I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree.
What?
It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. And it was me! In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City? But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo, too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Don't worry about that. The strongest yokai in Inazuma are all right here.
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report?
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is Trapped in a nightmare!
What?
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
What the? That's a tanuki?
Kappa! Kappa! Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Shogun, the fault is mine. The 10-year commission failed to protect those under our charge.
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
No, we have failed you. There is no trace of the enemy.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Other than the Bakedanuki transformation, there was no trace of yokai power at the scene. It's almost like the culprit methods are getting more sophisticated. The doppelganger in Inazuma, they also seem to appear without warning. Wait, there was a doppelganger in Inazuma City? Yes, seems like it. Doppelganger of Nightmare in Inazuma City. Mount Yoko.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa! Oh, please don't die!
It's my fault. I should have anticipated the culprit might resort to more sophisticated methods.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers. Sara, what is the status of the other contestants and staff?
All normal. I asked the Yashiro Commission to move them to a secure location just to be safe.
Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
You flatter me, Lady Guji. I do have a few ideas. Up to this point, we only detected traces of nightmare creatures around Mount Yogo, and now a doppelganger appears in Inazuma City. Our original thought was that the culprit infiltrated the venue to evade capture. If so, there would be no reason for them to risk. Rather than concluding what is said, original thought them to risk exposure by continuing to change form. Rather than concluding that nightmare creature on top of everything now has the ability to disappear without a trace. I think that's a different possibility. It's a psychological phenomenon. Actually, it's a different person. Okay, accept that's why then. That's right, the entities appeared at the same time and place. That's why the 10-year commission conflated the two at first. But if we ignore the nightmare creature and look at the doppelganger incident in isolation, the culprit's motive is clear. Aim of the doppelganger is difficult to cause pain. Actually hurt anyone, but the folktale of... That's right, because of the folktale of a doppelganger, the culprit was able to incite panic without attacking anyone at all. But after the 10-year commission secured the venue, the culprit appeared in Inazuma City so that the panic will spread. But what is the end goal? Panic doesn't seem like enough of a motive. You're right, panic is a mean to an end, but I think the shift to Inazuma City proves something. Whatever they go, terrorizing one location wasn't enough. And since Inazuma City is the new target, the person they're impersonating at the festival should be absent. Unless the culprit found a way to cover their tracks and incite more panic by leaving behind a stand-in.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
Not just that, replacing one person wasn't enough. If multiple people are replaced at once, they can cover for each other. We didn't get to see each other much during the test of courage.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone...
This kind of transformation is said to have a particular weakness. If the subject is frightened, the disguise starts to crumble, isn't that right? Yoko and Hitotsume Koso?
It's a Bakedanaki...
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
What?
They're getting away!
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
No fighting! Let's go!
What?
Bakedanaki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More Bakedanaki tricks?
Nothing's working! The humans are catching up!
Little rascals! Stop running!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize... You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot!
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! Oh, what are they this time? Oh!
Open fire!
Oh god, that's it.
Yeah!
Kichiro, protect us!
There's the last one. Is that one?
Save us, Tsukumo!
What the? The sword just, the claymore just...
We're almost rid of them!
Got separated. That's enough. I will not fail the Shogun again because of you.
Ah! A Tengu! Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheater!
Surrender now and I will spare your life.
Tengu! Why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai!
Oh, my loyalty is the Shogun. Humans and yokai are no different in my eyes.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans! Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is bad!
Nonsense, the Shogun will never give such an order.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Shogun even forced Great Baku yokai to work all...
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
I think there was some misunderstanding. Kichibushi and the others weren't forced into anything.
Stay back! Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
What are you doing? Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us, but that is their reality right now. A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path! Kinkaku will die before serving you!
I may have a solution.
Truly?
If the nightmare comes from the abyss, there's something I can try.
What are you doing? No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Yoroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make them work their own land.
God. This is so creepy.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans. The festival for humans, and humans alone. The yokai have had their fun. It's our turn now.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die.
So creepy and wrong.
No! How could they do that? Quiet! Or they'll get...
Oh. Also, that's about the night.
What? What is that? Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on! We're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak!
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset. Boss Tama will eat us.
Oh my god. That went dark really fast.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What?
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
His memories, they belong to the Bakudan.
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
I'm fine.
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
That's my way of dealing with the abyss.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai! The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna... What were they gonna do?
Looks like they're confused. They still seem wary of humans. That might have something to do with a long time in hiding. Hiding? They describe the memories to the group.
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsuyuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious.
Right, you're like Heiso, if his skill only worked in hindsight.
Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
More or less.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Heizo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains. I will handle the meeting with Ioroi myself.
Yes, Shogun.
Try and stop me!
Ioroi, we're back!
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep? Shogun! I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
I never seen Ioroi so afraid.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Nakuweed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two, Yashiori Island style.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything.
It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
So scared.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
It's Yoroi! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead!
Not dead? The Kitsune spoke the truth?
This smell is Yoroi! Yoroi is alive! Yoroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku. Kinkaku and Tetsunosuke! You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Baketanuki Tsukumo taught us. By digging a hole in the ground!
Oh my god.
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power! It was the will of the great Baketanuki Kiichiro made manifest!
It restored our power! And then we made the human go, oh, oh, ching, ching.
Oh, they uncovered the nightmare.
Oh! And by Ting Tune! Yeah! You mean?
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
Oh my god.
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Baketanuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Baketanuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety for 500 years.
Oh my god, that long.
I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
We strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question, whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. A peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh!
Wait. That is what the humans said back then, isn't it?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellowfur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Besides, the Baketanuki were only sealed away back then because Yoroi stole that comb.
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi got what he deserved.
How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway, the point is, neither side is bad.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
It's almost
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides, you won.
Huh? We won? Go us! We're even better than Eoro.
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Baketanuki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
I feel like I heard of a legend about that.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again.
Oh,
A
is he the
trusted
one?
lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tigerbite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name. Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
Nightmare doesn't incapacitated someone with sufficient and strength. It turns into something even worse.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chio's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a Jibakure, an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
So why hasn't it appeared since?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemy. When Chio set her sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
Even so, having to unleash Muso Ishin against her again, would A really be okay? Mizuki said I can suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone, but that doesn't mean our emotion that with them.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bakedanuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bakedanuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary... oh, no. A 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive...
Oh!
The trick. It's a way to trick.
Yes. During my studies both in WUWA and Natlan.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that happen before.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere!
You guys are
Maybe they're hiding us trees? Oh, fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring to the Baketanuki. Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable to distinguish from the real world.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the Bakedanuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
not gonna say anything.
She just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have two formidable warriors on our side. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness, then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So, if we want to lure it out...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most plausible target. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plain of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
Of course.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be a busy night.
Looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a Little Fox's Daydream as well.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
I think it's gonna be Act 3, right? So, 2 days from now?
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me. I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come.
Get some rest.
One more thing. Thank you.
Okay. What are the games? Let's start with this one. Let's start with this one. We're gonna play the game and I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, so we need. So here, then here, then okay, let's start take some time here about and then here. Then end the one early. Right round. Okay, then we can enter here. Okay. The gate input. Okay. Is there another level? Wait a minute. Isn't that the one we just played? Oh. We need to collect the rewards. Also, this one is for tomorrow. Oh, okay. Also, it unlocks just one. Oh my god. Perfect return. Hit. Hit. Okay, it's all that. What? What? Explode? Okay. Okay. Finish him. And let's game. Karasu ramen mast. Co-worker in charge of tutorial will be. Okay. What do we do here? Or we do. Oh. We're gonna use him as a platform. now. Okay. Quick. Oh my god, this is a night. No. This comes to Oh. Oh my god, these steps are so small. Okay. Exit. Okay. Okay, so we collect SM and we aim another. That is set.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Oops, I read.
Add Astra.
Okay. Try it though. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Thank you for watching, everyone. Goodbye.